Death of a Salesman by Arthur Miller. Death of a Salesman is a play by Arthur Miller written in 1948, which follows the life of Willie Loman, a traveling salesman in his 60s who is struggling with his own disillusionment and the failures of the American dream. Context. The context of the play Death of a Salesman by Arthur Miller is rooted in the post-World War II era of the United States. The play was first performed in 1949, a time when the country was experiencing rapid economic growth and social change. This period is often referred to as the American Dream era, where many believed that hard work, dedication, and perseverance could lead to success and prosperity. Summary. The play is divided into 2 acts, each representing a different day in Willie's life. Act 1. The play opens with Willie Loman, a 60-something traveling salesman, returning home from a sales trip. Willie has just crashed his car, and his wife Linda is worried about his mental health. Their sons, Biff and Happy, have come to visit, but their interactions with their father are strained. Willie is consumed with regret over his own failures and the perceived lack of success in his sons' lives. The play frequently flashes back to Willie's memories of his own success as a salesman and Biff's glory days in high school, and it becomes clear that Willie's perceptions of reality are distorted. Willie's conflicts with his sons and his growing sense of failure culminate in a confrontation with his boss, Howard, who refuses to give him a less demanding job. Willie is left feeling defeated and hopeless. Act 2. The second act opens with Willie continuing to struggle with his disillusionment and growing sense of failure. Biff and Happy make plans to start a business together, but Willie's mental state continues to deteriorate. Willie's memories and delusions become more frequent and intense, and he begins to have conversations with his dead brother, Ben. Linda tries to support Willie, but he pushes her away, and Biff confronts Willie about the lies he has told throughout their lives. In the climax of the play, Willie decides to commit suicide, hoping to leave his life insurance money to Biff to start his business. The play ends with Linda mourning Willie's death and realizing that his life was not as successful as he had pretended it was. Characters. Willie Loman, the protagonist and tragic hero of the play. Willie Loman is a traveling salesman who is struggling with the decline of his career and the disillusionment of the American dream. He is a complex character who is both sympathetic and flawed, and his struggles with identity, self-worth, and the desire for success drive the plot of the play. Linda Loman, Willie's loyal and supportive wife. Linda is a long-suffering character who tries to hold her family together in the face of Willie's emotional and financial struggles. She is a symbol of the traditional housewife role and represents the self-sacrificing nature of many women in that era. Biff Loman, Willie's oldest son. Biff is a complex character who is struggling to find his place in the world. He has a strained relationship with his father, who places unrealistic expectations on him, and is searching for his own identity and sense of purpose. Happy Loman, Willie's youngest son. Happy is a womanizer who is desperately trying to prove himself to his father and to find success in his own right. He is a symbol of the younger generation's obsession with consumerism and the American dream. Charlie, Willie's neighbor and friend. Charlie is a successful businessman who is a foil to Willie's character. He represents the reality of the American dream and is a reminder of Willie's own shortcomings. Bernard, Charlie's son. Bernard is a successful lawyer and a symbol of the younger generation's potential for success. He is a contrast to Biff, who has not been able to find success despite his potential. Ben, Willie's deceased older brother. Ben is a mysterious figure who represents the allure of success and wealth. He is a symbol of the American dream and is a constant reminder of Willie's failure to achieve it. Themes and analysis. Death of a Salesman by Arthur Miller is a play that explores the American dream, the role of the family, and the effects of capitalism on individuals. The play follows Willie Loman, a struggling salesman who is past his prime, and his family as they confront the realities of their lives. One of the main themes of the play is the American dream, and how it can be a source of hope and motivation but also a trap. Willie Loman is obsessed with the idea of success and wealth, and he has spent his life trying to achieve it. However, he has been unsuccessful, and he is now struggling to come to terms with his own failures. He has also passed on his obsession with success to his sons, Biff and Happy, who are also trying to find their place in the world. The play shows how the American dream can be a destructive force, as it can lead to disillusionment and disappointment. Another important theme in the play is the role of the family. Willie is a patriarch who wants his sons to follow in his footsteps and become successful businessmen. However, his relationship with his sons is strained, and they are unable to live up to his expectations. Linda, Willie's wife, is a loyal and loving character who tries to support her husband through his breakdown. The play shows how the family can be a source of both comfort and conflict, and how it can shape individuals' lives. The play also explores the effects of capitalism on individuals. Willie is a victim of the capitalist system, which values success and profit above all else. He is forced to work long hours and travel constantly, and he is unable to provide for his family. The play shows how capitalism can be a dehumanizing force, as it can reduce individuals to mere commodities. The play is also notable for its use of symbolism. For example, the character of Willie's brother Ben represents the American dream, and he is a source of inspiration and envy for Willie. The title of the play, Death of a Salesman, also has symbolic meaning, as it represents the death of Willie's dreams and aspirations. In conclusion, Death of a Salesman is a powerful play that explores the American dream, the role of the family, and the effects of capitalism on individuals. It is a poignant commentary on the human condition, and it continues to resonate with audiences today.